and we're back here with meteorologist Devontae Dixon with a look at our forecast. Devontae, we got a little bit of rain yesterday.
Yes.
Hopefully we can see some more maybe soon.
We do not have any more rain in the forecast. Unfortunately, yes, we could certainly use some more rain, but what we do have are some spring-like temperatures in the forecast. So if you are a fan of the warmer weather, we do have that for today, though. It is going to be cooler because of the rain we had yesterday was associated with a cold front that ushered in some cooler air for the next couple of days. But as we go throughout the day today, we have lots of sunshine out there. You can see it on our Creed and Creed tower cam showing all of that sunshine off in the distance, a pretty blue sky, and that is what you can expect as we go throughout the day today with those cooler temperatures. Yesterday, talking about rainfall totals, we picked up between about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch, but some areas picked up a little bit more than 1/2 an inch of rain. Natchez, 0.53, nearly 1/2 an inch of rain here in Monroe, 0.44 inches of rain in Ruston, and a little bit over 1/4 of an inch of rain fell in El Dorado. Temperatures still managed to make it into the lower 60s, even though we did have rain and clouds over the area. El Dorado topped out at 63 degrees, Natchez 62, 60 here in Monroe, as well as Tallulah. But again, that was ahead of the cold front. Now it is well to our east, along with the rain, and behind it, cooler air is settling in. And so that means that temperatures this afternoon will not be in the 60s. Instead, we'll be in the 50s. But as you can see on satellite radar, we are under a clear sky, lots of sunshine out there. You will need a pair of sunglasses if you're going to be out and about throughout the day. But let's talk about temperatures right now. If you're heading out, you will need to grab a jacket as we are sitting in the lower 40s area wide, 42 in Monroe, 41 degrees in El Dorado, and 40 in Tallulah as well as Natchez. As we go throughout the rest of the day, around noon, if you're heading out to go grab lunch on your lunch break, temperatures will be in the upper 40s with a breezy north wind. But heading into the afternoon, we start to warm up to near 50 degrees around 1. And that's about where we're looking at high temperatures to be this afternoon in the lower 50s. A high around 52 in Monroe, 50 in El Dorado, matching that in Tallulah as well as Natchez. And as you can see, these temperatures are below average for this time of year. We should be in the upper 50s, but that is not the case. In fact, we're staying below average today and tomorrow and climbing well above average Friday through early next week. But for tonight is actually the coldest night for a while. Temperatures are dropping to near 30 degrees. Many areas will be sitting below freezing, even in the upper 20s. And that's what you can expect if you're heading out the door early tomorrow morning. So make sure you and the kiddos are dressed appropriately for the chilly weather. But for the afternoon, temperatures will be back in the 50s, slightly warmer compared to today, topping out in the mid 50s with the light breeze out of the northwest. But we have more sunshine on tap, shaping up, if you ask me, to be a beautiful and comfy day across the ArkLaMiss. But check out temperatures moving forward because, well, after topping out in the mid 50s tomorrow afternoon, we're warming up into the lower 70s on Friday. And that's because high pressure is building over the region, contributing to those warmer temperatures. But we have a weak cold front, and it's weak and will not bring us any showers Friday night. But what it will do is cool us down briefly on Saturday, with highs topping out in the mid 60s. But overall, great weather for any outdoor festivities, including the Mardi Gras parades that are kicking off later in the day, in the afternoon and evening. But then check out Sunday and Monday. Temperatures are warming back up into the 70s, and we're not just talking about low 70s. We're talking highs aiming for the mid 70s, well above average for this time of year and feeling more like spring. And that activity or that weather is what we are expecting heading into the early parts of next week. So here's a look at what you can expect hour by hour for the Mardi Gras parades. Temperatures around 3 as the first parade kickoff. Will be sitting more so in the low to mid 60s. But after sunset, temperatures start to drop into the upper 50s around 6, and then by 9, around the time many of you are heading home, temperatures will be in the upper 40s. So I encourage you to have a light jacket around if you're going to be out and about throughout the late afternoon and evening hours. But with temperatures topping out in the mid 60s in the early afternoon hours, and with all of that sunshine around, it will be feeling more so mild than anything until we head into the later part of the night. But looking at your 4 to 7 day forecast, temperatures topping out in the 50s today and tomorrow. Overnight lows, I want to talk about that because as I mentioned, we're dropping to near 30 degrees tonight, but we're not expecting temperatures to drop below freezing, not even near freezing over the next several days. We're only near 40 degrees Thursday night, and then once we get to Sunday night, overnight lows are in the lower 50s with highs topping out in the mid 70s through early next week. We're also keeping the forecast area dry.